Hello, what's going on, beautiful people? This is Tamika. I hope everyone is doing wonderful this Monday morning. It is January 19th. This will be 2026. Uh, yes, I've taken a few days off, just chilling with the folks. I don't know, I wanted to do a reading, but I didn't at the same time. I've been getting over some health things too that have been a little aggravating. I don't know, the energy has been a little aggravating. You know, my moon sign is Capricorn, so you know I got a lot of little things going on. But anyway. So, all right. So this reading is not, yes, it's a reading. I'm sitting here. The mister went outside to shovel some snow. And I'm looking out the window at the snow on the tree branches. And, well, I don't know if you know. We'll share. Like, I see visions of things. I can see visions of people. When I look at certain things, I can see different images or faces. Like, whatever, I guess, is visible to me. So, I'm looking out the window at the trees, and I see a vision of a guy with a beard and a mustache combo. He is brown skinned to like just before dark skin. Like, I guess it could fluctuate from what I remember because I'm not 100% sure. I think he has like a fuller type of face, like it's chubby. Not chubby, but it's not skinny. I don't know how to explain that. But I see this image of him, and the first thing I think of is Run DMC. So I was like, oh, maybe that's like the DJ from Run DMC. So I go and I look up Run DMC so I could get information as to what this is supposed to mean to me. And the guy and Run DMC don't look, the Jam Master Jay, they don't look alike. They look similar because of the beard and the mustache. Jam Master Jay's mustache was like more close cut to his face. The mustache on this guy that I saw was like fuller. It wasn't like really long where it hung down, but it was long enough where you can, you know, run your fingers through it or pull it down. Or maybe whoever I'm talking about does that. And also maybe this person likes to wear like red baseball caps because this person had on a red baseball cap. And I only saw the image of his, like the neck to the face. But for some reason, I got some other information we have the red baseball cap. And so this person likes to wear the red baseball cap, but this person doesn't wear a shirt with it all the time. So maybe that's just something that's distinctive for someone. This person likes to wear jeans with boots or sweatpants with socks and flip-flops. I saw like the pale gray, like almost like the grainy kind where it's like a beigey almost, but then there's gray specks in it. That could be significant. Also, I think I said, yeah, the longer or fuller beard mustache combo. So this, oh, excuse me. Something about getting choked up could be significant. This person could like to wear jewelry. If it's not like, you know, Run DMC, they wore that big rope chain. So this person could have one really big chain that they wear, or something like a signature piece that they wear that stands out, or it lets you know. If somebody was talking about this person, they said, you know, Mike from down the street, and they're like, Mike who? They're like 3 freaking Mikes. They're like the Mike that wears the Panther chain. Oh shit, okay, yeah, that's my boy. Yes. So something that this person wears is a signature piece. A hat, glasses, jewelry. This person could wear like sweatsuits. Adidas is here, so that could be significant. These things could or could not resonate, so you don't have to, like everything doesn't have to fit. This person could also like things, like the hats, like the Kangol. He could, yeah, it's a he. He could, like, those type of things. Again, it's something signature. And maybe if it's not one signature thing, like the Panther chain, maybe this person is known for wearing glasses or sunglasses or regular glasses that stand out, or just a pair of glasses that look so good on their face that they have people saying all the time, oh my God, those look so good on you. That type of stuff. Oh, so I have 3 brothers or 3 friends could be significant. These, if they're not brothers, then these are 3 people who, if you talk about one, the other 2 are just right behind. Like, they're that close. These people could have, if they're like brothers growing up together in the same household, or these are 3 people that grew up in the same neighborhood. So when I got to that part, it made me feel a way, because my husband and I have been watching a lot of TV. Not a lot of TV, but we've been dibbling and dabbling in the TV this weekend. And I've been seeing a lot of stuff on the betrayal of friends and brothers. And last night we were watching New Jack City. It was 15 things about New Jack City you didn't know. And we often, the line that people often say, are you my brother's keeper? And it turned out that Nino, at the end, he ratted on all the people that he was running the game with. He was doing illegal shit with. So it made me feel as if there's somebody. And then with Run DMC, with Jam Master Jay, he was unalived at the age of 37, which breaks down to 10, which is an ending, the end of a cycle. But the people who allegedly did it were his godson, and I think his godson's father, or I don't remember who the adult was. Not that the godson wasn't an adult, but younger than the other person. But those were 2 people that he was, and there's 3 people. Those were 2 people that he was really close with. And he was often a giver, very supportive of his family. And I want to say, if I'm not mistaken in what I read about him, well, not read, I watched something about him a while ago, that he was paying his sister's mortgage or something. It was like he took care of his siblings, he took care of his friends, people he considered family. And I want to say that he was even just giving to people in general. But there was some type of betrayal or backstabbing. So I don't know if this person is a betrayer or this person is someone who got betrayed. Also, they had this documentary about them called The Kings from Queens. So this could speak to these 3 people, these men, these brothers who grew up together, friends. They could either, well, it says Kings from Queens. Queens is supposed to be New York, but Queens made me think of like their mothers. So I think this is friends. Or it could be that these are brothers that grew up together who had the same father but not the same mother. The mother they're kings from different queens. Yes. So that could be significant. Maybe, 3 half brothers could be significant. But yes. So we're going to get information. I just wrote 3 questions that we're going to ask about this person. The dates and stuff I want to give you, and the names. Jason, William or Williams, Terry, TJ, Jesse, Connie or Perry. Detroit, Brooklyn, Jamaica, Queens, and Washington could be significant. I do have a list of other names. I think we'll use the list of shorter names from this one, because this is like a whole reading in itself. This is the debriefing with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, and the information I got from that. And this one is, oh, the God of Poverty and Bad Luck. Maybe, oh, I don't know why. We're going to use, this is from the 16th. This I did from today. And this is from the 18th, yesterday. So, the names, Chris, Carl, Carol, Joe, Pedro, Reggie, Queenie, Bessie, Nolan, Beth, Joseph, Peter, George, Marion, Emmett, and Kim could be significant. St. Peter, or the name Peter, but St. Peter could be significant. We have a ghost certificate, so this could be someone trying to use their ghost. Oh, what if this is someone who passed away? And then they would be using their ghost pass, their ghost certificate, to try to get some information. This says place of sacred energy, a poisonous mushroom. Mind is a powerful weapon. Someone's mind is a powerful weapon. Maybe someone tried to poison someone's mind. A Honda could be significant. Someone could have a terminal illness. Something is significant about a family-friendly, it made me think of a place that's family-friendly. I just said a terminal illness. This would be like the waiting room in a hospital. Maybe there's a place for kids to do their own thing so that they're not just that they're getting bored. Something could be significant about the gift shop. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Something is significant about a sanctuary city. And someone taking a shortcut that only leads to more problems. A professor or a bus driver could be significant. A cop. Someone could really enjoy comic books. They collect them, or maybe someone needs to sell some comic books. Comic books and cigarettes and a cop. It made me think of someone who could be in jail, who reads comic books in jail and smokes cigarettes or trades that stuff. Or maybe someone sells this stuff. Oh, we have glasses here too. Someone's glasses are very significant. Something about, or maybe it's significant that this person, maybe that's the thing that is, maybe that is the thing that is distinguishable about someone. Tea or coffee could be significant. Sitting down with someone to have tea or coffee, or someone who, when they're drinking their tea or coffee, they're always, if they're reading something, the glasses go like this. Could be significant. We have a power outage could be significant. Someone's aunt could be significant. And the numbers 206, 355, 417, 224, 1905, 212, 12, 14 and 34, 224, 525, 356, 512. Oh, I said 512. It's 812. 512 and 812. 1626 could be significant. Something about smelling something burning or smelling pee. And it's funny because, like, when I said to my husband, I was like, it's not really smelling pee. I said, it's like I smell piss. Because I smell something burning and I smell piss. Like, and when I think of piss, because of the way it sounds, it makes me think of something that's been sitting around for a very long time, smelling like urine. The dates. Did we do dates on this one? No. January 21st and 29th. October 30th, December 20th, February 8th, 22nd, 27th, and 28th, November 11th, and August 17th could be significant. I did say these names. Yes, I did. And did I say that there's someone who has a way of spelling their name that is different? Like Jason, maybe someone spells it Jayson as opposed to Joson. Something like that. And the 3 questions we're gonna ask are: who is this person, the one with the red cap? Why is he important? And what are his intentions? So we're going to use this deck here. It's the Sentinel Oracle something or another. I don't know. Oh, maybe we'll use these two. They were on top of the box. This could be someone that has had a conflict with somebody. This is the deck we're using right here. The Sentinel. Sorry. Something about unnecessary drama could be significant. Fake friends. Oh, shit. Fake friends. Enemies. That's interesting. Because I wasn't even really thinking about that deck. But they were on top of the box. I was going to use these here. And maybe the Truth Oracle. I don't want to take this yet because I didn't really concentrate on my... Well, you know what? Don't look at the other. Who is this person? This is the botanist. Parenthood legacy. So this person with the red hat is someone who could be a father, maybe a grandfather. This person didn't look like a grandfather, but maybe this is someone who I could have been seeing an image of their younger years, because I'm thinking with grandfather, I'm thinking at least a grayer beard. This person didn't look that old at all. Maybe if at most, in their 30s. Not very young, though. I wouldn't say 22 or 23. Maybe late 20s to mid 30s. All right, so this person is the botanist. This is someone who nurtures and grows things. Look at this person's hand. This could be someone who is melanated. The guy that I did see looked like he was of darker complexion. Something that this person does with their hands and flowers. That sounds a little sexual to me. Flowers. Something about growing something in one's hands. The parenthood, the legacy. So this person definitely has children. Maybe 2 or 3. Oh, snap. This is like a little bud starting here. So it could be 3 and 1 little brother, or this looks like one of those situations where, like, if it is a little brother, there's like a real big age gap, like 15 years, 16 years. So maybe this person, the 3 people that they hung with were their half brothers. And then this was another little half brother, kings from queens. Ah, yes, the legacy, the different parents stemming from so the stem to me would be like the community, and all of the root with the stem coming up would be like the community, and from that community grows these different flowers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is somebody who had a father who got around. Papa was a rolling stone with new projects and learning the hard way. Maybe this is also someone who had a father who wasn't necessarily like a whore, but was someone who got into relationships maybe too hopeful. Not that the mothers were terrible, but their energies just they weren't going to match. Maybe they bonded through their traumas. So they had similar experiences in their childhood that they were able to project and mirror onto each other. So let's get a card for why he is important. The Scholar, something about an investigation or research. With the Sentinel at the bottom, determination, certainty. So this person is trying to find out some information. Maybe this person is trying to find out information about their siblings, or they're receiving information about their siblings. Or the brothers, their friends. Like however it applies to you. The Scholar. Why is he important? Because of some information that people are researching about him. The ruler's there. I don't know what this little square ruler thingy is called, but it's like trying to get the right measurements or the calculations of something. So numbers could be significant. We did have a bunch of numbers on the other page. We did have a bunch of numbers, so maybe some of these numbers are significant. But there are also words written. Someone's diary or a journal could be significant. Or documents or information. Maybe birth certificates or marriage certificates, death certificates. Anything that would be sent through or processed through like a courthouse or some type of government building for statistics, vital statistics. Maybe the vital statistics office is significant. Ours is in Trenton, New Jersey. So maybe Trenton could be significant, or like the main hub, the main place where you would go to. We can't go locally for certain things because of corruption in the system. So maybe corruption in a system could also be significant. So now we have to travel 2 hours to Trenton instead of going locally to your, especially if it's during a certain time period. So someone is determined to investigate some information or get some information correct. I want to get what information? What is being investigated and researched? It's a lot of baggage. Investigating someone leaving the past behind. This could have something to do with the Mother of Sticks, Queen of Wands. So this investigation has something to do with more troubles ahead. Someone trying to escape something. The name John could be significant. This says John the Conqueror root removes obstacles. So someone was trying to remove something or someone that was an obstacle to them. And this is being investigated or researched. Leaving troubles behind, the rites of passage, travel. Investigating someone's travel. That makes me think of like stalking, watching someone's movements. The Six of Swords is the energy of you being able to get out of a difficult situation where there was supposed to be no hope for you, with the Five of Swords. Because with the Five of Swords, that's someone trying their best to do everything under the sun and under the moon to get what they want. So removing an obstacle is significant about what is being investigated. So we have here the Queen of Wands. This is someone who could be protective but also aggressive. Confident if in the upright. Powerful, focused. In the reverse, this person could be malicious, arrogant, overbearing, a drama queen, and two-faced. Something about someone smoking and someone who attacks you from the back. So this is someone who's sneaky. So they're and that was the Mr. Burpin, so that was a confirmation. So this Queen of Wands, this has to do with a broken contract, someone who has some type of distrust for someone, a breakup, a divorce, or some type of abuse within a partnership, a connection. It was like someone broke the contract, doing whatever they can to get what they want, taking, desperate times lead to desperate measures. Because with this 10 of Sticks here, this woman is, and this is an older woman, she's walking with a cane, but she's carrying these sticks on her back, and she's climbing this hill because there's this fruit or there's something from this tree that she wants. It's it's the only one that has a lot of color. Although we have the green here, this stands out. She's willing to walk up the hill with these sticks on her back because whatever this is, she believes is worth it. So this investigation has to do with something that someone did because they thought it was worth it. They couldn't say no to turning whatever that was down. This could be someone who is a cruel boss. This is someone who's maybe feeling some type of crushing debt. With this Parenthood card and this Queen of Wands, we know this right here is the person in the red hat. So this is a parent. This could be this person's spouse. This is a relationship between the two. We have a breakup, a divorce, or an abusive relationship. And I told you I got the energy of there being some type of betrayal. So this is someone, this Queen of Wands energy, with this distrust, this broken contract, could have betrayed this person in the red hat with one of their friends. Oh, this little bud. What if this little bud is a baby? That could be any one of these three people's here. But why is he important though? Because he is investigating and finding out this information. And this is why the Six of Swords is here. Because this person is getting away from manipulation. This is the the Six of Baskets. This is a skeletons falling out of the closet. An unhealthy attachment. Someone investigated something and found out that their relationship with someone wasn't what it was. And we have the Garden here. This is the end of the cycle. This is the world. This is someone who wants to end something, close the cycle permanently. There's no more back and forth when this card comes out. There's a permanent ending to something. So something about a permanent ending could be being investigated. Someone feeling left out or homeless is significant. All right. Let's get one more card for the Six of Knives. I want to get this card out too. I wanted to get all those cards out first, but I guess we'll do it this way. I didn't get any cards for the Botanist. I guess we can get more cards for him. Look, the Truth. About, this is the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Coins. The truth about someone wanting to walk away from something, wanting to leave. This is the power of words. Something about a memory. Someone's memory loss is significant. Someone now not being able to come up with a plan in order to make something happen with the lack of ideas. This investigation could have something to do with some bullies. Some problems that someone is having. Or breakthroughs in awareness. These are things that people are now, someone is finding out. And this is the Six of Swords with the Ace of Swords. That gives us the Seven of Swords, and it gives us the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is what this person is trying to move away from. The Ace of Swords with the Six of Swords is the truth of why this person wants to leave. Because of whatever deception or lies that were happening around this person. Let's get one more. Look. Lies exposed. The Two of Knives. And the Scholar with investigation. This is all air energy. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Some lies are being exposed about someone who's being two-faced. And this card here, like, I love the Two of Swords, because to me this is where you're not looking at your 3D. You're not, someone is not presenting you with some type of evidence and you're just taking it at face value. You being able to shut up the world and just listen to yourself. Close your eyes and listen to yourself. What do you feel about this situation? How does it make you feel? Truly. So this air energy is someone doing a lot of looking into things, finding out things, lies being exposed. I promise you it sounds like this is somebody that got set up. I'm going to see if this person is still alive. And at the bottom we have the Nine of Sticks. Someone is paranoid about whatever information is coming out. Whatever this person is find out, lies exposed. With the Ace of Swords coming out earlier with the power of words, not only are the lies exposed, but with the power of words, we're able to use our voice to speak. Someone is not, it's enough is enough. I'm tired of taking this shit. I want to say that with Run DMC, with Jam Master Jay, I want to say he was having trouble trying to keep up with taking care of all these people in his life. And I almost think he was about to get an offer for something, or he got it. I don't know. I can't remember the story exactly. But the betrayal was over money. Enough is enough. Someone is now wanting to defend themselves, set boundaries. Whatever this investigation is, however it resonates for you, something is, if this is you and lies are being exposed, say, I don't know, this is about the man with the red hat. But it doesn't deal with him. It's like he's either investigating or is being investigated about him. Is this investigation? What are these? The sharing of information. This is money. It's a $2 bill here. What did I just ask? Who was investigating? Someone I was keeping. See, I don't, oh shit. 99 could be significant. 2010 could be significant. 2006 could be significant. With this card here for me, the Hermit card. This is someone who, so in the description in the book, it talks about this man being very gifted in terms of using herbs and shit. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, herbs, gifted with herbs. But this guy here, Dr. Grant, he understands that there are no two people or no two jobs that are exactly the same. And that's even with handling people. You got to handle people differently. And with this card here, with the card of exchanging, that the investigation has to do with the exchanging of information. I don't know why I just really went blank. Who was investigating this? A Dr. Grant. Someone who was taking something in. This was the botanist for me. The botanist working with flowers and herbs. This is someone who was working with natural things. Someone could smoke a lot. The botanist may be someone who smokes. So the botanist was gathering information silently until this information was exposed. The botanist could be an earth sign or someone who's just very responsible with their money. This is all earth energy. Someone who's a grower. Someone who puts, there's abundance in whatever this person puts their time and attention into. Someone who's stable, responsible, someone you can count on. This would be someone who would be a good father to a child. But we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Something changing. Someone gaining their independence because of the truth. This is coming back out together. The power of words. There's a radical change in the way someone sees something or feels about something. So the botanist is this person who's investigating. Is the botanist still alive? Oh. Okay. So we have the bishop, which is the Hierophant, which would tell me that this person is no longer here. The Hierophant would be like a spiritual energy, a divine connection. So the botanist is a masculine energy who's a father who's no longer here. Spiritually gifted. And then at the bottom here, this card here, which has just showed his face earlier with the enough is enough. This here is someone who is using their, this is her Bible and her pistol. And behind her are her ancestors. And it says here, if you move, I move. Oh, enough is enough. You're ready to roll? All right, let's roll. This is someone's ancestor right now who is who's about the shits, basically. Look, and this ancestor is stuck between the physical and the spiritual. Or this ancestor moves between the physical and the spiritual. Eight of Swords energy. Crossroads. Maybe this is someone who needs something solved before they can move past or move on. With the Ace of Pentacles here falling, like it fell as a challenge. And this is the Six of Knives, being able to move past something and out of some type of energy. But there's a problem with being able to move forward, a challenge. So once these lies are exposed, then it's time to move on. So someone has an ancestor that, and it's a masculine energy, that once whatever is going on in the 3D is done and over, because this is another earth card with the air. It's like this person can't fully leave or can't fully stay gone because they're tethered here. A karmic closure. All right, let's get... We've been here for a long ass time. What is this person's intention? What is this person with the red hat? What is their intention? Taking command, teamwork with the celebration and family. Bringing the family together. At the bottom we have new influences, wanderlust. Taking command. Maybe the captain and the shepherd. The shepherd guides people into something, right? He took it in the own the guide. No, the shepherd will be like the boss of the sheep, right, Roger? Mm-hmm. The shepherd would be like the boss of the sheep. Mm-hmm. So he would be more like their God. See? No? Mm-hmm. So,
oh, I thought you was doing anything. Yeah, pretty much, because I don't know if they would be their God, but they're definitely
the boss,
their guide, their leader, because that's who they follow. He tells them go left, they go left. He tells them go right, go right.
So more like a guide or a leader. So this is a guide, a spiritual guide, who his intention is to guide the family, or maybe get there no fiata. I haven't. It's like assisting the living on getting on the good foot. You know how they say in the church. Get on the good foot. Like, no, and to really get on the good foot with the family, breaking generational curses, like the Ten of Pentacles energy. Maybe even taking accountability for their actions. And this is why this person can't leave. This is bankruptcy, greed, bad investments, excessive spending, broke folk, domestic discord, poverty, no marriage. This is, it's like this person wants to, with the investigation and research, help guide. Maybe this person can't leave until, oh, that was suck. What if this guide can't leave until they help? Well, maybe just certain people they have to help. Or going to help. But you can't help anybody who doesn't want to help themselves. Even a spirit guide can't force you to do some shit you don't want to do. So what if this person with the red hat is being punished? Not punished. It feels like a punishment. Because if your ace of coins, your new opportunity is contingent on all these people getting it together, that could be lifetimes. That could go on for freaking centuries. It could go on too long. You know how many lifetimes somebody could go through a cycle and not learn the lesson and have to come back and repeat that shit? And with the sailor and the shepherd, the letter S could be significant. Oh, look. The scholar, the shepherd, and the sailor. The letter S, the letter C, and the letter B could be significant. Also the letter T. They all start with a T. Tell me about the shepherd and the captain. Working together. The know-it-alls, the people with a lack of skill, incompetence, poor work ethic, falling short. I think it's the falling short. This is someone's spirit guide. Trying to work, and this is another earth energy. This person is tethered to the 3D realm because they haven't completed something. And more, this is a lot of earth and air energy. There's no fire. there's no love. So this is like a mission. Almost as if it's like a promissory note. No matter how I feel about it, I gotta do this shit because this is what I signed up for. That's sad. So the Son of Knives at the bottom, more air energy. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Son of Knives, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And this says has a tendency to go too hard to provoke others. So it almost feels like I don't really know how spirit guide energies work. It just all feels a little convoluted to me. But I would imagine that with the cards that I'm reading, that if this was a spirit guide that had a personality after they have a personality and they're able to exhibit these traits and shit. This with the tendency to go hard and provoke others, this is someone who's forcing you into looking at yourself and saying, hey, the fuck are you doing? Wake the fuck up. So this is like an in-your-face type of thing. This is a spirit guide that is always letting you know, hey, look, check this out right here. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. Always poking you in the side of your freaking arm. So it gets so to a point where it's so annoying. You're like, what the fuck do you want? I want you to look at this shit right here because you know you're not doing right. You know you could be better than that. You can do better than that. You can be better than that. You are better than that. What are we doing? So it's a very hands-on type of energy. One would say that it would almost be the equivalent, if it was the shadow energy, of someone getting like haunted or haunted. This would be you always hearing something, seeing something, feeling paranoid because the door closed and it shouldn't have, the blinds were moving and they shouldn't have. Who turned that light off? Who left this out on a table? I'm the only one who lives here. I don't know. It gives that type of energy. Let's get one more for the intention to bring love. I just said there was no love here. To bring love, to bring emotional renewal, to open people up, this family energy, to their own intuition, to healing their own old wounds. This is damn. Healing bad breakups, miscarriages, suppressed feelings, overly emotional. This is like healing from the very beginning, from the heart space, from the core. With the Two of Coins at the bottom, again, more. We have a lot of air energy, so this is the people in this family could be very money oriented. If it doesn't look good on paper, if your numbers aren't right, if the calculations don't add up, it don't make sense. I don't care how kind you are. I don't care how sweet you are. I don't care how much you contribute outside of some change. You're not, it doesn't compute. It doesn't work. It doesn't match. So is this with the juggling, the Two of Coins? Do you want this or do you want this? Like, I want you to experience this love. I want you to experience this joy. I want you to experience this happiness. So we're going to always choose this money, the paycheck. So look, your time is up with the more air energy, air and earth. More air energy. This is putting these clocks in this circle because the time is up. It's almost like a binding. Someone could have done a binding ritual. Someone could be, this person with the red hat could be bound to this family. Like maybe this is karmically they're bound. Oh my God, what if they're all bound together and this person can't move on if these people don't? That's fucked up. It's like one of those things where They do the ritual at a child's birth or before the child is born. And they say that when this child is born, that they'll have such, bad luck, poverty and bad luck. They'll have poverty. The god of the god of poverty and bad luck has bestowed this curse onto them. And until they find real love, they'll never break this curse. And they have to find it by that time they're 21 or some bullshit like that. Or 31, because we have 3 and 1. Or 13. That number could be significant too. But yeah, so this person is trying to like round up all these energies in this family. This red hat guy. Oh look, he has on a hat too. Oh look, that's the kind of hat that Run DMC be wearing. The black brimmed hat. Oh shit. Interesting. Alright. What other information do we need to close this out? Because I need to get up out of here. I gotta make some food. You hungry? You hungry?
A little bit, but you good, because I still got a half an hour before I can even eat.
Okay. Something about there being, oh, look at this. I can't. Still more knives energy. There's a lot of communication between this energy here with the red hat and the people in this person's life. This feels like this is a soul that left here. Let's find out how this person left here. The 3 of Swords is pain. This is insult added to injury. Why did this person leave? How? Why? Because of 5 of Knives. Trying to get away from that energy. 5 of Knives, confronting evil, fighting back, self-sabotage, frenemies, liar, bad rumors, deceit, troublemaker, illegal gains, hidden enemy. The 3 people. Oh, wow. With the 3 of Knives being stabbed by 3 people. 2 of these people are friends. This 3rd person could be this person is a parent, so the mother to their child. It was sabotage. Juggling with and this 4 of Swords is like causing somebody to be stagnant. Sitting somebody down. This card could also be seen in the regular Rider-Waite as someone who is laying on this pallet that looks like they could be at a funeral. So this person was backstabbed. That's what's being investigated. This person was backstabbed by people in their life. Something about a child, something about 3 friends or 3 people. Someone this person has a child with. This is adding insult to injury. Not only are my friends bogus, but my baby mom's is bogus too. More information. This is moving forward. Take no prisoners. Something about Fox News could be significant. Something is shifting. Something is, oh look, Robbie's. This is he created robberies and I put Robbie's. But the name Rob is significant. Rob or Robbie is significant. Someone could have gotten robbed as well. This is someone who, with this railroad bill card, the name Bill, Billy, William. This is someone who gets away from the police, is able to shapeshift. This is someone who's had gunfights, fatal gunfights with the police. So something about, we have the heartache, we have this vindicate, like this is all a lot of shitty ass energy. So this is information, and with Jam Master Jay, this is information about who was behind his red rumming was found out after his, well, of course, after his death. But he didn't realize who these people were, or we didn't realize. Maybe during his death, he found out who it was, unless they snuck him. But he didn't really know how far someone would go to cause a lot of pain. So maybe people with all this sword energy, all the sword and the earth energy, it's like a lot of communication, a lot of knowledge coming to light in the community. It's coming to the 3D, so it's tangible. You'll be able to pick up your phone and look and say, oh shit, this maybe in a paper, pick up a newspaper. Oh shit. A magazine, I don't know. But more juggling. More earth and air energy. And the only ace of swords, like the only love energy is this here. Is what this person needs to accomplish. So it's like, maybe this person is running out of time. This person with the red hat. And that's why it's a lot of poking on the shoulders. Because if you don't get it together this lifetime, I'm fucked again. I got to come back to this bitch. Are you listening? Defending themselves. Are you listening? 7 of Sticks could be significant. 7 of Sticks. Someone who's standing their ground against bullies. Against a hidden enemy. Someone's family is a hidden enemy. All right, I'm going to go. I thank you. Oh, wait. Let's do a couple of letters. A couple. I'll just let some drop to the flow. Drop to the flow. Oh, look. 777 could be significant. Releasing fear. Can we get some letters? The letter H. The number 3. Something about the full moon is significant. Something about the heat, a helix. Something about an X in October is significant. October 3rd could be significant. A full moon in October could be significant. Someone's X could be a Virgo. Someone's X could be the letter M. A Virgo. Virgo is August and September. Hex. Oh, someone could have tried to hex somebody in October or during the full moon. Christmas could be significant. The sacral chakra resonates with emotions and creativity, facilitating positive healing from past traumas. Someone healing from a hex that someone did in October, a Virgo, could have done the hex, or someone healing from the hex. And Aries is significant about putting on a hex or healing from a hex. Yes. The letter Y is significant. Someone has questions. Something about my ex in October. My ex is a Virgo or an Aries. My ex put a hex on me. The letter F could be significant. Que te nasci, te amo aqui. Te nome MH. MH could be significant. H&M. Maybe someone works at H&M. Somebody wants to turn their grief to joy, liberates you of fear and guilt, falling on the family. I want to turn your grief into joy. I want to turn this mucky energy into love. Get them to see. The letter U could be significant. HMU. Hum. A hummingbird, or someone could hum a lot. Oh, it makes me think of, no, he whistled. He didn't hum. From The Wire. What was his name from The Wire?
Who trying to string a bell?
The one that, with the gun, and he would whistle with the trench coat. Omar. The name Omar could be significant. To sit there and look here. What else do we have? The letter B is significant. Bum. Someone could be a bum. BJ could be significant. BJ. 3 BJs. The 3 next to this car here. Some could have, with the sacral energy, that's sex. Something, I don't know. Maybe somebody had a threesome with their baby mother, the child's mother, and their friends. 3 BJs. Ooh. Someone could say honey a lot. Hub. Isn't that like a program? HUD? No, that's Hub or HUD. Hudson County could be significant. The HUD program, hub. Something about a hub or a HUD. Sanctuary City could be significant. What else do we have? And H and U is the same color. The new moon and the full moon. Somebody was doing something during these moons. Intention setting. Someone wanted a fresh start. They wanted to end something and begin something new. With the sacral chakra being next to the full moon, this could be someone trying to close a cycle in terms of their sexual activity and start something new. This could have been starting something new with a Virgo or an Aries, or someone was starting something new from a Virgo or an Aries. And maybe there's a Virgo or an Aries wanting to start something new. The number 8 is significant. The letter I, crooked letter, crooked letter, crooked letter I. IBM, a computer, could be significant. Minnesota, Missouri. I. Isn't that as I love you? There's no L here though, so the love is missing. It's over here, that's why. BMX bike could be significant. We said the number 8. August 8th, October 8th, and January 8th could be significant. The 38 could be significant. 83 could be significant. 03 or 08 could be significant. We have suspension delay. Look. Suspension, delay, block, stillness, waiting, pausing with the love. This family's love is on pause. And this spirit is here to help liberate them of that energy. So someone is coming back to, God damn, you gotta fix your whole little bloodline? That's crazy. Like, these are 3D people. These people have options to do whatever the fuck they want. How you, I don't know. That's a lot. That's too much. Someone has questions or something about someone's IQ is significant. A Pisces is significant. A Pisces could be someone's ex. A change is occurring. The universe is moving things along for someone's ex who is a Pisces. Something could be being moved along in October. Something about facilitating some change. Me, myself, and I could be significant. The 3s. Someone taking, growing within themselves. Mind, body, spirit. Facilitating a change. Or maybe this is the universe facilitating a change. A Leo is significant. You heard that right. A Leo is significant with regard to facilitating this change. And the letter K is significant with regard to this family and this suspension or this delay, this showing of love. Yeah. A lake could be significant, or likes on a bike, B-I-K. That would be like an E. A BMX bike is very significant. H-U, high. Someone could get hella high. Someone could be high on life and they look, or like people think that they take some type of drugs or something, but they're really just high on life. The UK could be significant. The name Kim could be significant. KJ is significant. Someone wants to heal a spiritual relationship, heals relationships, spiritual family. This person is here. This spirit guide is here to help heal this family. And they can't leave until it's right. The right one, the right place, and the right time. Trust in what you want and don't think about what you don't want. Come on. All right, I'm going to end this here because I think a lot has come out. I hope this is helpful to someone. Let me know if, well, you don't have to let me know anything. God damn it. I love you. Thank you for stopping through. I hope this was helpful. This was different for me. So maybe this will happen again. I don't know. But, I mean, it's definitely happening again because I see these images all the time. It was just odd that I saw that out the window in the trees. But I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you again for all the new subscribers, the comments, the likes, the shares. I appreciate everything. Hope you guys have an awesome freaking day. Bye.